Where's my tag at?
Right behind me.
And that's how we're going to start this thing, all right? Look, you say, are they already getting to tag if they ain't even introduced themselves? Well, look, you heard him say it, all right? Richie.
Yes, sir.
Your car tag right there.
It is.
Look, what year or date expire?
Damn.
23, right there. Ain't it crazy? What was it on?
It was on my Challenger SRT8.
Yeah.
Actually.
Now look, they wasn't but
slick.
a few thousand of the 8s made.
There was
we all know
it was
that.
story 3,000.
But
About 3,000.
well, look, hey, we want to welcome you back right now to It's Just a Real Good Time, where we have
Just a real good time.
Look, you know me. I'm in there in your heart. Griffin, your host, co-host,
Gage Rieta.
Gage Rieta. Now you say, who is that over there? Who's that sitting there like he's so daggum cold he about to go out?
It's pretty cold. It is pretty cold.
Who is that?
This is
That's
Richard.
old Richie.
This is old Richard.
Old Richard, you can call him. Now look, Richie used to work for us. All right, we've known each other
Way
for
back.
what?
Years.
Now,
40 years.
can I sound older real quick? This
We
is how
went
this is
to
going.
Elementary.
I've known that son of a gun for 25 years. What did I just say?
20.
His brother was in my
years.
kindergarten class 25 years ago.
Played
Oh my
baseball.
God. Didn't, hang out, other than maybe at the baseball field? Because
Maybe.
me and your brother
Yeah,
played on a lot of
saw
baseball
you
teams. together.
pitch.
Of course you did. Striking people out.
Just kind of knew the guy.
Kind of knew the guy. And fast forward, graduate high school, a few years goes by, he starts working down there at the plumbing place. Same as us. How long ago was that?
5 years.
What?
Wow.
What? I know you lying.
About 2020.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
That-
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
That has been a minute. Worked for us for a couple years. Took that journeyman test. You know he's a journeyman plumber, don't you?
Something like that.
No big deal. But then he moved away to another plumbing company. And then here he is. So, welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Thanks for coming back.
It's good to be
You're
back.
probably looking over there and you think, does he hide any surprises? Gage, if you don't mind, we are in the presence of a veteran. Okay, Army veteran.
I look
Thank you
young.
for your service.
I do look young.
Yeah, you
I
say
look young. I get told all the
Yeah,
time.
you do. Because the first time I got to Jackson, I was like, oh, this dude's my age.
Look, when I was
No,
4
he's
years
not.
old,
He's a
I
little
had
bit older
people
than me.
telling me, "You look young, bro."
when you were
I was
4.
4.
Think
So,
about that.
It's just something that it's been lifelong.
Wow, that is. Do you think it's because of the lotion that you use?
You talking about cocoa butter or something?
Are you serious?
Nah.
Wow. I like the,
No.
what's the one you're supposed to do like on your tattoos, tattoo renew or whatever it is? Look, it's got a cool looking bottle, got
Oh,
dragons
yeah.
and stuff on
I
there.
see. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
what you're
I
talking about.
love that one. Man, that makes that daggum tattoo just pop.
It's shiny.
Like I done it
You
yesterday.
got me a tattoo.
What's it going
Hey,
to
that
look like?
present.
A little like that right there?
I still have that. Sadly, that gift card.
You ain't used the
That's-
gift
I
card
know,
yet?
Gift card.
$100?
$100. What do you mean? It's just boom.
Lordy Jesus.
Been out for the count.
Wow.
Yep.
You can get a badass tattoo now.
I can.
You can get like,
Which, they're, what was that, down 6th Ave?
what now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Where we get all our tattoos at?
Go ahead.
What'd you get?
What'd I get?
Which, you got one too? Yeah.
What'd you get? Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Daffy Duck. Stealing
Really?
the bag. No
Nice.
big deal.
No.
Right off the get, how was your day today, Lil Gage Rieta?
My day was fantastic.
What did we do today?
Installed a tankless.
Took out an electric 50-gallon tank heater, no big deal, and installed a natural gas tankless. You say, what the heck is that? Well, Richard, what is a tankless?
It's a water heater.
Okay.
But, it's a little different. Don't got a tank.
Okay.
That's for starters.
Wow. That's
For starters.
That's deep.
I can go, pretty turn page by page, but
Go ahead and get to about page 7.
You know,
Tell them what
I
a
can't,
tankless does.
can't give out the secrets now.
A tankless is a water heater that produces endless hot water. So naturally, we install those because we're plumbers.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful
It
thing.
is.
It really is.
Is it American?
It is not. It is Japanese, and
The
Ranaya
origin?
is the
Really?
brand. Yes. Now, I'm going to stop us right there because this is a public service announcement right off the get. We're going to have quite a few of these throughout this little podcast right here. First public service announcement. If you have a water heater, it don't matter what kind. Electric, natural gas, propane, solar, all right, tankless, electric tankless, gas tankless. You've got to flush out your water heaters. You've got to do it.
Yeah.
It'll prolong the life. You won't have that rusty junk in the bottom of it. Well, I don't need to do that. I have clear water come out. And then you drain one for the first time in 6 years. And it comes out just a real dark chocolate, if you will.
Kind of the color of this wood.
Kind of the color
Now,
of this wood.
If you got an old water heater, though,
Okay.
Forget about it. Don't.
Oh, yeah. Now, if it's over 6 years old, don't do it. Don't start doing it. But if you've been doing it or you have one less than 7 years old, you need to do it immediately. And we'll show you how. I don't care what kind of water heater you got. If it's over 6 years old and you ain't never flushed it out, don't start now. All right, call your local plumber. Hey, I need a new one. Why you need a new one? Well, I want to start flushing out. This right here, how I do it. All right, let's start up top. Usually there's a valve right here. He done took it out. All right, you turn that valve right there off. Next step, we go to the electrical panel. Shh. All right, panel's off of the water heater. We test it with our multimeter. Listen. Test it with our multimeter. All right, power's off. Proceed. All right, follow me down to the bottom. You see this right here? Oh, well, them threads look familiar. Well, no, there. All right, them threads right there for that hose you got. All right, that garden hose, you hook that bad boy up. Look. You turn this on all the way. All right, it's on all the way. All right, come back up to the top. You see this right here? Don't do it if it's over 6 years old and you ain't ever done it. All right, look. Right here. Open that bad boy up. Straight up. All right, we straight up with it. Boop, 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 boop. It's draining out. Take you about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, depending on how bad it is. Maybe a little bit longer than that. All right, you sediments out. All right, reverse. Come back to the bottom. Let's turn this. All right, we turn this off. Undo that. Hit that. Fill it up all the way. All right, go in there. I think it's full. Go in there and run that faucet. I want to run that faucet about 5 minutes. Make sure all the air's out of it. All right, hey, all the air's out of it. All right, hey, hit that breaker panel. We good to go. All right, you do this yearly. All right, thank you for joining us on Pro Plumbing Tips. We'll see you next time. Wow, that was deep. Wow. And that was a great commercial right there. I want to thank y'all for that. Well, right off the other get, I want to say weather got cold today.
Man.
Now,
Out of nowhere, though.
for plumbers and HVAC technicians, big time of year. This is what you'd call your bread and butter.
Yeah.
Does it have to be that way? No.
Nah.
It don't have to be our bread and butter season. The thing is, you have to do what needs to be done.
Exactly.
In order to get done what has to be done so that we don't have to come and fix what you didn't do. What do I mean by that? Give them one example, Richard. Give them one example.
Pretty deep. We'll start off with something simple.
Okay.
We got the hose bib covers.
Put your hose bib covers on.
Obvious.
Simple as that. You say, well, I got a frost proof. I don't have to do that. Technically, no, you don't. Put it on there anyway. They're like $2 a pop. $1.30 at the most. All right?
Yeah.
Some people tax now.
The
though.
biggest thing with the frost proof, if you don't want to put the cover on your frost proof, take the hose off. You've got to take the hose off the hose bib in the wintertime. Pause the video. Go do it right now. Oh, he's telling me to go do it. Go do it.
Go do it.
Please.
Literally, because if you don't, guess what?
We're going to be out there, and what we're going to do? It's going to be Christmas Eve, maybe even Christmas. We're going to be fed up.
Which, if you don't even use the hose, why is it on the hose bib?
Why is it on the hose bib
Exactly.
Let's
anyway?
be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I have to go out there, though, and it is 9 p.m., 10 p.m., Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, because of your stupidity, I'm charging that ass.
Oh, yeah.
I'm charging that ass.
And I'm gonna be back there behind them.
Well, it was a half-inch threaded hose, baby. It didn't take you but 15 minutes. Touche. $8.75. You're right.
I've been that person.
You've been that guy.
I've been that person.
What happened?
I mean, I had some bad experiences in the past, but yeah, I've not cared about or I've not, I don't know much, or I didn't know much plumbing at the time. So
How long ago was that?
we're talking about 7+ years.
7+ years. Now and I hate to even bring this up,
What's
but
that?
Just bring it up.
but since we've talked about when the initial thing happened, we had the balls to bring it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Richie, what happened to your volunteers, man? What happened? What was it?
I mean, as far as the outlook on the Tennessee's schedule, I mean, that's something that I knew that, hey, if anything, we're walking away with 2 losses.
I guess
That's a good.
It's pretty
good season for sure.
3 is a good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's about 4 teams right now in the SEC that could have 3 losses and be like, okay, yeah, no, they're still.
Vandy definitely still on the schedule, but yeah, it's not something.
And that's a scary game. That is a scary game.
Yeah, I miss Tennessee pretty much.
Well,
Tennessee versus Tennessee.
They beat Alabama. They beat Auburn. He's also a Michigan fan, which makes it even worse. And a Yankees fan, so
Yeah,
3 strikes, you're out pretty much.
that's only baseball. Football's different.
Yeah, okay.
Only baseball.
Look, you say, what other information do you have for us tonight? Well,
A lot.
this is a big one, and this doesn't really matter. I know we keep talking about it because it's getting to be wintertime, but it don't matter if it's winter, summer, spring, autumn, fall, name a few other ones, don't matter. You need to know where your whole house water main shutoff valve
It's
is.
so important.
How important is it?
Oh, it's so important.
I mean, how many houses do you go to and they have no idea how to turn their water off?
It's about thinking about what would happen, and that's enough to want to know where it's at.
Preparation.
That, and also like you'll ask them, hey, where can we cut the water off? And they'll be like, oh, the meter's out there.
Yeah, the meter's over there at the
Well,
road.
we find the meter, but then we also find a box up there at the flower bed with a shut off.
And
They
then,
didn't even know.
and then my favorite part is, it's a digital meter, and we go out there to turn the water off, and it's not even an emergency, and it's done got like this much dirt off in there.
Yeah.
So it's going to take you 15 minutes to dig it up.
I mean, that's a job itself.
In a panic.
100%, yeah.
In a panic. Also, them daggum water meters, you can have ants in there, black widows, you name it.
Oh, Black Widow done.
You say, well, what do I need to do? What is it that you suggest? You got a few different options, and it depends on how far you want to take it. One, at bare minimum, call your utility company. Hey, would you come mark my meter? Guess what they do? Bring some blue spray paint out there.
Are you
It's
sure
right
that's
there.
what they do?
That's what
Free.
for free. All right. The other thing you can do, call your plumber. Hey, I need you to come out here. Show me where that is. I promise you, if you call us, that's a service fee. It's going to cost me $59 in hopes I can save upwards of $100,000.
Yeah, so true.
And you say, oh, you over there bullshitting $100,000. Let me tell you a little story. And it's, I won't say too late at night, but maybe 9, 10 o'clock.
Okay.
And I get a call from, at that time, the owners were answering the company. Hey, what's up? Hey, this lady just called. She just got home from vacation, and the whole first floor, when she opened up the door,
No.
just, oh man, yeah, okay. She's panicked.
Yeah.
It ain't like that. Let me tell you how good a front and a back door can seal off water. Okay? They must have been getting ready for a damn hurricane, all I know. Because it was honest to God, like, if the couch didn't weigh enough, that son of a gun would have been floating when she got home. Like, coming out the windows and stuff. No joke.
That's why.
Because her water heater was upstairs and busted.
Holy.
Now, look, if you're going out of town on vacation and no one's staying at your house, monitoring your house, go turn the water off to your house. Don't go on a 2-week vacation and not turn your water off at the meter if no one's going to be there.
Now you need
That's
something
so
to
true.
turn off, the meter.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta have a tool to do that, and we may even show you in this clip how to do that.
That,
You can use
and
channel locks.
also,
Yeah, you can use whatever you gotta get.
Yeah, if you're leaving say for 2 weeks. You know,
Okay.
cut the water off, like he said.
Please.
And then also drain the water heater, because if nobody's going to check on it,
Yeah, look.
you don't want crap to build up in there.
Exactly.
You know
It
what
can
I mean?
bust. One thing you don't want to do, and a lot of people do this, and I know it sounds good, but you could be poisoning yourself. Oh, when we go on vacation, we turn the water heater off. So you telling me for 1 to 2 weeks, maybe more, you've got stagnant water sitting in a tank that's not hot enough to kill bacteria, and then you come home and you taking a shower in it, brushing your teeth, you washing your clothes in it. Like he said, if you're going to be gone, drain it. Now, what did we say a while ago? Don't be doing that if your damn water heater's 10 years old. You need to call your plumber, hey, I need it replaced. The other thing you can do, because there was 3 things you can do with your water shut off.
Yeah.
And this is the one that I suggest, and I know, well, you're a plumber, of course you suggest that. You over there trying to get money out of us. Shut the hell up and listen. I'm trying to teach you something.
My gosh.
Please, Gage, please.
They
If I have to say one more damn word to them,
They don't want me to come through that.
they don't want that damn problem what they don't want.
Exactly.
Thank you. Call your plumber, hey, I need you to install me my personal whole house shutoff valve. What does that entail, Richard? Say it's on a slab. What does it
Okay,
entail?
let's say it's on a slab.
Okay.
Obviously, you only have one water line that's running to the house. You're not going to have a hot water line running from your meter.
Exactly.
So, if that cold line's coming to the house, you need to find out where it goes into the house. Technically, you can have it installed in a couple different directions.
Exactly.
Garage. You can have it installed outside in a box.
Yeah, exactly. What he said, that's a good point right there.
Good point.
You can have it installed in front of the water meter. You can have it installed at your house. And those are great. You need to have your own by all means, because technically you're not supposed to use cities. And, you know, no one really goes by that because...
I mean, if you got to, you got to.
If you got to, you got
Yeah.
to. The odds of breaking them these days, they're replacing them to the point that they're not them old ones that, you know, can break
Right,
and all
right.
that. Really easy turn. You need your own, though. The downside to having it outside somewhere, as he was about to get to, I think, well, if it's snowing and you got 4 or 5 inches of snow, or it's raining real bad,
Yeah.
and it's outside, now we're having to search, dig, all that other stuff. One thing you can do is he just said, hey, I want to have my water line. You can tap into it. What is this? Is this a whiteboard moment?
Go ahead.
This is a whiteboard moment.
Go ahead, grab
oh
it.
my gosh. Richard, it's your first time, and we're already at a whiteboard moment. It's right here. It's what I'd call unbelievable. It's undead unbelievable.
Okay, let's see it.
Look at that right there. We want to say that this right here is your driveway. Right? Looks like a driveway, don't it?
Yeah,
Exactly.
for sure.
This is your garage. We're going to put a G right there for garage. Alright? This is your house. Well, my water meter's here, and it goes in right there. What can I do? How do I get it inside? You watching? Watch closely. I'm going to tap into it. I'm going to cut it loose right there. I'm going to run that line over there. Look. Into the garage. Put me a shut-off valve. And then we're going to run it right back. Like it never
It's
happened.
as easy as that.
And now look. Hey, OMG. We just sprung a leak. I was in there trying to put a screw into the wall to hang that picture in. Psh. Well, luckily, in 7 seconds, they went out there and turned that whole house shut-off valve off. Now, if it's on a crawl space, possibilities is endless. Where do you want it?
Yeah.
We can put it in the kitchen. We can put it in the utility room. We can put it by your water heater, wherever it is. We can run it to the garage.
I mean, you want it right by your bed? Okay.
We'll pay.
I
Look, say you bedridden.
Yeah.
We run a piece of daggum black iron up or galvanized, something hard, stainless maybe. Put your ball valve right there, run it straight back off.
Yeah.
Now you probably at that point you probably can't even get up to use the bathroom, so I don't know why you'd want to turn it on and off, but save a little water.
I mean, matter of fact, today we seen one inside the garage.
Inside the garage. Now, what you want to do? Say, all right, you know what? My house actually has one.
Hey.
What do I do? Well, 2 in 1 freaking day. I am just blown away. This is absolutely ridiculous. Say this right here is your water line. No, that's not 3/4 text right there. I know it looks
20-inch.
If your valve handle is parallel to the pipe like that right there, on.
On.
Quarter turn more than likely. If you got a gate valve, if you see a handle, I know y'all are blown away right now.
That is
No,
beautiful.
that ain't Bob Ross over there. That's just me. All right.
That's beautiful.
If you see a handle like that, it's kind of round like a flower, you need to call someone and have that son gun replaced.
Immediately.
Talking about that yesterday evening.
'Cause
All right.
the chances of it don't work.
Now this is a quarter turn. What do I mean when I say quarter turn? You only got to turn it a quarter. All right. If that handle is facing like that right there, it's off. It's off. Now, what is off? From that handle towards the house. From here back, still alive, but it's either in the garage, it's in the flower bed. It don't matter
Yeah.
where that's at.
Now, if you're running
Go
outside,
ahead. Go
to
ahead.
turn off your water,
Go ahead.
just turn the handle. You know, it's only going to
Turn the
turn
handle.
one way.
It's only gonna turn one way.
So
Exactly.
if you're running to turn off water, just
Righty
know it
tighty.
is on.
9 times out of 10, righty tighty. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And look, you got shut-off valves for your toilet, your lavatory, your water heater has a shut-off valve on it.
does.
Oh, my water heater's leaking. Turn the ball valve off. What's your next step? Maybe turn the power off. Maybe turn the gas off, whichever one you got. If you can drain it down yourself, drain it down yourself. If not, call your plumber. We'll charge that ass again.
Emergency.
Alright, what you gonna do, you gotta have that meter key real close to the front door, alright? Oh, it's just right there? He go ahead, he took it out the closet. Closet's by the front door. Why would I want it right there? Alright, so we can go on about our business. Now we out here. What do you do now, Gage, they say? Well, you got here to your meter, because you already know where it's at. Alright. Right here. See that right there? Got leaves on it.
And if it's covered,
Like that right there.
it's like hollow.
Real hollow. Alright, you do like that.
Like that. Or if you want to, you can take the
Go ahead and take the
Go
whole
and take
lid
it.
off. Show the boys at home. what
I'll
we're
show y'all a
looking
little trick.
at. Alright, you got the handle like that. Oh, you don't know this old trick? You're looking like this. Bam, got that off. Now what we looking at here? You see that bad boy right there? See, here's your meter. Get you a good look. Alright, well my meter's right there. Now look, towards the roadside. You got that right there. You do like that, show them. Lift it up. Off. That's off. Ain't that amazing? Go ahead and turn it back on. Show them how to turn it back on. Let them put that sharp bite cap on. Bam. Look at that. Back to on. And that's how you do it, Gage. Come on. Now today we had a little excitement
Mm-hmm.
with Andy going over there to the panel. Would you like to explain what the hell we witnessed today?
From my side, I'm
from
gonna
where
explain
you's at.
because I was over here.
Go ahead.
So I was over down there, getting stuff together.
Okay.
Well, out of my right ear, I hear. My gosh, what is that? Is that the wind blowing? Is that the leaf blowing across the driveway?
Uh-huh.
Well, I look over and I see G over here. He's starting to back up, and I see Andy. He goes.
I thought, my God, Andy,
I said,
over there welding.
okay, what we doing?
You know?
So next thing you know, he
Took off the electric
yeah.
panel. And all hell broke loose.
yeah, exactly.
Like,
It
legit.
was out of nowhere.
I know y'all think I'm exaggerating. All hell broke loose when he took the panel off.
Seriously.
Looked like fireworks was going off. It looked like a good. And the thing about Andy is he was just standing there looking
That's
at
what
it.
I was fixing to say. He was just like,
I said, you need to turn the whole house off. Turn the power off. Turn the power off.
hey, just looking.
I said, all right, I'll call the fire department.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we doing? Finally
Hits it off.
And
This is before I got there.
Yeah.
this is right before you got there. LT has said this before. It don't matter, brand new house, 100-year-old house, 5-year house. It don't matter don't just trust the inspector when you're buying a house. Do not just trust the inspector and, oh, well, don't worry, my realtor got one.
Well,
You don't think it?
Well.
You don't think they like this right here? Oh, hey, thank you. Here's another 50.
yeah, hey, Billy Job.
Let me tell you what
Come
we
down
saw
here.
today. This house is 4 years old. No,
I don't even
3 years old. The water heater is 2021. It's the first one in
Yeah.
there. This is a brand new neighborhood.
Beautiful house.
And where the wires come into the electric panel, where they have cut the outer coating for all 3 wires. There's 3 wires in there, hot, neutral, and ground. In your hot and your neutral, every wire was nicked.
It
Where they had just taken that knife and firework special off in there.
It was so bad.
I want to thank Joe and Zach for coming
Yes,
out
we do.
and saving what I would say is our lives. So,
How'd y'all not mention that if that happened before I got there?
Richard, and I want to show y'all what we did today, just real quick. Can I show them real quick what we did?
Yeah, absolutely.
We got the damn panel throwing sparks. Okay. House is 3 years old. 3 years old. Thank you, Davidson Homes. Yeah. Nailed it.
That's what we did today. Like this. You say, well, how did you take out a tank water heater and do a tankless and waiting for the inspector at 247? Because when you get in there and you bust a little A, all right, and you don't let the naysayers win, you can do anything you set your mind to.
Like you said, you gotta do what needs to get done in order for it to get done.
Exactly. And I want to tell you in my nicest voice. This is my nice voice. I want to skip this real quick to something that pisses me off. Okay, and I'm saying it like this. This is what pisses me off, and I know it pisses Gage off. And if Richard would have stayed long enough, it would have pissed him the hell off too. In the city of Priceville, are y'all ready for this? In the city of Priceville, if you have an inspection done and it's on gas, the inspector comes out there and says, hey, you're good to go. You ready for this?
I don't
But
know.
he can't unlock the meter. The gas company, you then have to wait for the gas company to show up. So not only are you waiting an hour for one inspector, you're also waiting the next hour after he says, hey, gas company, you're allowed to come over here and turn their gas back on. And you know what they do? All they do is just unlock the meter. Why can we not give the inspector the damn key?
Like, seriously. I mean,
Please give the inspector the damn key. What? That makes absolutely no damn
Zero
sense.
sense.
What the hell is that?
0 cents.
What the hell is that? Hey, here's you a car. I sold you this car. We're having it delivered to your house. It finally gets there. Oh, sorry. He's right behind me. He'll be here in 2 days with the keys. What are we damn doing? And that's
Hold on. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Something ain't right. We're gonna hit
I mean,
gas.
we got a product right here. Beautiful. We done
Absolutely.
finished our work.
You saw it.
It's beautiful.
They saw what it looked like.
That wind is hitting me about 30, 40 mile an hour. Let me tell you something. I'm out here slowly blowing with the wind.
They cut all them trees down.
Let me get a view.
Go ahead.
Now that would be a story.
I had a customer offer me.
Thank you and welcome back. Check us out. We just kind of chill with us.
Hanging out.
Literally chilling,
What have you been into here lately, old Richie?
sitting around.
I know you've been playing a lot of video games, so tell us some good ones, some bad ones.
Some good ones and some bad ones. Okay, here we go. We have the ghost, and I may pronounce this wrong. The ghost of
Old Saint Past.
Tashimira.
Shia-
That's wrong. I know
old
it's wrong.
Tashia Okay.
But with that, if you love Assassin's Creed,
I do like Assassin's Creed.
it is some samurai.
Calm down.
Let me start. It's Japanese samurai,
Okay.
Okay.
and
Is it in English?
yes, it's
Okay.
definitely English, and it's better graphics than Assassin's Creed with GTA customization.
Shut the. All right.
What is
One,
it?
you've gone too far.
Ghost of I'm gonna try. And
So
pronounce
this
it right.
is
Ghost of
Japanese
Chimera.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yes.
Shut
That's
up.
Open
crazy.
world.
No. Stop.
It was for sure a hooker.
Okay.
Really?
All
It was
right.
bad.
That's crazy.
How much?
Which look,
Free
we
or
ought to just
$100?
show them the trailer.
Go ahead and show them the trailer.
We'll be right back.
Wow, what a nice trailer.
What a nice
It
trailer.
looks fun.
Yeah, it does.
Honest to God, I wish
I think I may go home and get it. So
So what's it called one more time? Just give us a.
All right, goes to Shimmer.
I think if we can get to Ghost of S, I think we've got it.
Oh, 100%.
Do you know the second letter?
Well, it's
it
Ghost of
C?
it's Ghost of T.
T
S
T
H.
S. All right, we can get it.
Yeah,
from
it's
there.
like
Ghost of
definitely-
TSH.
No, because there's an M.
What if it were
there's an M-U-R-A.
What if it were Ghost of TSA? That would be fun.
Hey, I applied for TSA once.
I guarantee it. When was that?
As soon as I got out of the military, or I had already put the application out like 4 months prior to getting out, and it took them 2 years for that, which they told me up front, hey, it's going to take 2 years or up to 2 years. And I was like,
Lord.
okay, it's 30 days.
that's
All right, explain to the people at home what's TSA.
TSA, I don't know.
And I don't mean what the letters are. What do they do?
Okay,
Obviously,
you're
the
talking
airport
about
security.
Airport security, but like as far as what they tested me on, I had to go through like screen test, like with bags going through what the screen looks like. There was like
So you
weird questions.
did the. You said interview.
Yeah, I mean
That ain't no interview. That sounds like a test.
I did. Well, I did the hands-on. Yeah, there was a lot of things that you had to do to. Yeah, I mean I can't completely remember,
I'm
but
sure.
yeah.
And how did you get there? Like via the army?
No, I put my application out.
you just
I
look
see,
at
I don't even-
online.
how do you
I forget.
how
if
do
it
you
was
even
like
go as far as?
But
to
I
get
applied
a
to 4
TSA
different
application?
places. It was Nashville, Huntsville.
I figured it'd be like applying for the FBI. It's
it was
like
2
all or
inches.
nothing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%.
No, it's
I don't even know if that's how the FBI works.
But see,
just
I don't know
out
if
there.
they caught this.
What'd they
so many
catch?
people don't like my bad.
No. Go. You're good.
I was just saying, so many people have told me that it's just not a job. That's why, or told me that it's not a job that I'd like working at. So that's why I never pursued it.
Huh.
Gotcha.
Well, I wonder what that means.
Like I was saying though, they may have not understood.
Tell him.
He's a good guy,
He's a good guy.
but you got to understand, he's also smart. Listen, he was thinking already. Hey, he hit that 4 month before he got out or whatever.
Yeah.
He's already thinking, hey, I got to start applying.
for my future.
Look at that.
For my future. Was that strictly on you, or is that them saying,
No, that was
hey,
me. Hey, I was like, hey, what do I got to think about what I.
Smart.
but-
you
but-
telling me there ain't like no, hey, you about to get out and be a civilian?
Nah,
Here's
as
some
far
help.
as if anything, it's worse because they're
Lord.
cradling you, through life. You don't think about, you pretty much get given everything. So yeah, as far as a living standpoint, it's weird coming back. But saw Devin, my brother.
Okay.
He's working at Drango,
All right.
Ah.
Old
drink it.
rival plumber.
but that's really what got me into plumbing.
Wow.
And then he got out after like a year, and I stuck with it.
Heck yeah, man.
You put in 6 good ones. Oh, you talking about in plumbing? What are you been plumbing now for what?
6, I guess.
Sick.
I
You're old,
don't need
man.
to keep count,
You're old.
Just keep moving forward is what I tell him.
Wow. He's in the army now. That's so good. That's so good. Down there in where? Down there in San
Depends.
Antonio?
So-
We down there in
Gitmo.
San Antonio? Oh, Gitmo. Now look, hey. This is alright. Can we tell them classified information real quick, guys?
Go ahead.
Alright, look, now we ain't supposed to sell this. We've signed documents and stuff, so we wouldn't bring it up, but I think the people at home need to know. Alright.
What is it?
Go ahead, let it out.
You was down there in Gitmo.
I was on the safe side.
You were the people that they talk about on Telegram.
Yeah. Something like that.
You was over there torching
I was,
people for
working
no
at the
reason.
McDonald's. I was working at the McDonald's.
Yeah, right. Is that what they
That's
called
McDonald's.
it?
Hey, they got the Subway.
See, he talks
got
in
it all.
codes. You are watching over terrorists. Is that? I mean, essentially
Essentially
watching over terrorists.
watching over them.
That's
People
crazy.
that done planned 9/11
Crazy.
and Richard over there like, yes, I hope the hell you do. Like it. And I ain't gonna go no further than that, but essentially, that's what was going on. Allegedly, we're gonna say allegedly. But man,
That's awesome.
that's cool. I ain't gonna say it's
That is
awesome.
so
I ain't gonna say it's awesome
Yes,
because what we had
Okay,
to do,
well,
because
it
what
was
we had to
cool.
do to get
So-
to that point. But thank you. Wow.
for the service. Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you for
Hey,
the support.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for
You
the
damn
support.
welcome.
You know, I couldn't
And
have
we
made
thank
it
Village
through
last week.
without good humans like you.
You damn right. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Just think right now if they could get you on that UAV with on the Xbox something.
Yeah.
Right now in real life.
That'd be crazy. Dude.
Like, hey, because look, one crazy thing about Richard is exceptional at video games. Now maybe.
Exceptional is I mean, I'd
What are
say
you talking about? Here
I'd
he
say
goes.
above average. I'd say above average.
Above average.
There's no
Quickly.
two averages. There's
There
just,
are.
There's a chart.
We're
You got
playing.
that above
We're
average,
playing
which is about right
Apex, and we won, and everyone died but Richard, and he got all the
Apex.
kills. So every time that we won, which
See,
was
you still
not.
got that R45 over
We
there.
know. It was not often that we won, but when he pulled through, man, it was nice.
Hey.
It was. But he's quick on it. He was playing that. What's the one which you got the ball in the car and he's trying to get? in
Oh,
the
Rocket
goal?
League.
Oh,
I don't be playing no Rocket
You
League.
did. Y'all look at him. He's embarrassed of it, but he did.
Don't challenge
Yes,
me on
you
no
did.
Rocket League.
Look
I'll
at
get
it.
smacked.
You be
Yeah,
here,
I
yeah.
can
oh,
play
son.
some Smite.
Nah,
Play some
nah.
Smite now. Challenge me on some
What is
Smite.
that one?
It's in long story short, it's geek. That's one word.
Okay, tweaking.
It's just more like nerd.
He said, "Tweaking."
You know, like geek. It's a
I
very
got
geeky
you.
game compared to like some dragons and
Okay.
Greek gods and
He's
stuff
all
like
over the
that.
place, Gage.
I never got into like the
either.
dragon
Which
type
I
stuff.
shouldn't have. I really shouldn't have. I agree.
Yeah.
Honestly, can't believe it.
It was, I had friends in the military that played it, and it was so, shocking. Like, what are you playing? And had to get into, because they didn't play anything else.
Years
You've
you've
been
been-
plumbing for 10 years?
What are you talking about? September 22nd, 10-year anniversary. Yeah.
I thought you said 10-year over. No, you've been plumbing way more than 10 years.
What are you talking about?
When I got on your truck, I remember you being like
5 years.
9.5.
What?
Yeah.
9.5.
See, that's how he's
No?
and he pretend
If
like
I've
he's
been
my
plumbing for 6 years,
and you pretend like you're my friend,
and
you don't even know.
so
this.
you
10
think
years.
about that. I've been plumbing for 6 years.
I know. Incredible.
And I got on your truck, and you were already a master plumber, so you had to do.
Well, I wasn't gonna bring that.
Did
part
you?
up, but
Did,
Toot his horn.
it is what it is. But no, I could have stood by that. I think I've always said that since day one. You think I could have?
I'm pretty sure it blows your mind every time that we have this conversation. Every time. This is probably our third
So
or fourth
you're
time.
hitting. You're just hitting 10.
Just hit 10.
Okay.